So today we're going to be finishing up some of the things that I've been working on. I mentioned in the last video, and you saw it in the last video too, that I went out and got some 28-inch Mudzillas, 2810s in the rear, 28.8s in the front off of a Can-Am XMR Outlander, the 650. That's what came on them, but they were pretty much brand new. And I had a set of these on like 13 different four-wheelers. I kid you not, the exact same set, and they looked just as good and performed on every bike flawlessly. And so I've always loved them since then. So that's what I'm running now. And to fit these, I just quickly threw in a spring spacer in the rear, but it is too much, so I need to pull that out, cut it down maybe a half an inch or so, and I'll be good. And since you don't see too many Mudzillas anymore, they're kind of old school, I guess you could say, I went out and got an exhaust snorkel. And I don't really care if you like them or don't like them. I like them. I mean, the thing runs great underwater anyways, but just I like the looks of them, I like the functionality of them. And I mean, usually I like to just go sit in water forever, even though we'll idle, but just because I can, I guess you can say. So I got to cut it off here, weld it on. The guy screwed this up pretty bad, so he ended up actually just giving me this whole exhaust snorkel for free. So I just got to grind this down. As you can tell, he did a pretty terrible job. But I'm just going to grind it down flat, make it smooth. That's why it's in the vise already, just to get my angle right. So now ideally 8s in the front were not the way to go, but I could not pass up on the deal. I actually sold the rims for as much as I bought the tires and wheels for, because I got them both as a package deal. But I am going to get some 1.5-inch wheel spacers to put on the front and back, just to give it a little bit better stance to it. But for the past 2 rides, this thing's been doing amazing. I love it. Don't have any fitment issues other than right here, but the 28-inch Outlaw 2s pretty much did that. I'll just get a heat gun, bend this back. I'm not too worried about it because these plastics are already jank as is, but I mean, they're brand new. Okay, so I got it all out. This is the old high lifter tool, and I've kind of modified it. I just welded it up right there and right there, but I hate this thing. It's very sketchy, but I do what I can with it. It's better than ratchet straps. But this is a spacer I had in there. I'm gonna just take off some of these threads right here. I mean, it's a perfect diameter. It sits on there fine. It's kind of notched out, so the spring edges right here sit on it just fine. So I'm just gonna take out maybe that much. Just a little bit too much. And there we go. Got to cut down a few threads. It's cut down there so the shock all fits nice and smooth all the way around. Took out, like I said, you saw what I cut out, about a half an inch or so. So I'm just gonna slap that back on. So, my U-joint won't be so maxed out now, so looking forward to that. Okay, so got it back on, and there is the ride height. It is definitely way softer. You know, I'm shaking with it, but yeah, it's gonna work out perfect. It's just enough, so that's finally done. Then the reason why I wanted to add a spring spacer too on top of the tires is because I will be getting a paddle. I want a 6-inch tall paddle. I think 3, almost 4 inches across the top, down here to whatever that is, and then angled up. So that's my plans with the paddle with this. And then I will be done. And next we're going to move on to this. Now you would think, since I have the high lifter rear lift springs all around, plus these are the 570, so I have this coil right here that's not even doing anything other than basically just acting as a spacer. I'm going to add a hockey puck as my spacer down here to the bottom, because my preload's all the way up, and then I mean, I do have a lot of weight on here. When I have the cooler strapped down, I have all those speakers up there, some ammo cans. It's just a lot of weight. So I mean, if this doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to go with some new rear shocks. Okay, so I'm moving on to the Razor shocks. This is my second one. I've already got this one in there with the hockey puck, the secondary spring, and the lift spring. Right now there's no preload on it, so let's see how it does. But I also had to lower this all the way down just so it will actually do all right, and then I'll be able to tighten it back up now. This is all it is. It's just the hockey puck that I drilled out with a 2-inch center core. And I mean, the composite on there is super strong. It's just enough. I don't even know how much that is, maybe 3/4 of an inch. But yeah, you can get the PVC spring spacers and stuff, which later on I might end up doing. I might just take rid of all this stuff right here and just do a PVC pipe spacer, because it seems like it's working pretty good for everyone else. So I mean, you wouldn't think it would, but it does, because I guess the force is just right here. There's no side force or anything like that. So okay, so we got them both on, both spring spacers on there, but the preload is not set at all. So already, I've been fooled every other time when I first put them on there, and then they haven't set. So we'll see. I still got all the preload to adjust, so I'm pretty sure over time I'm just gonna have to crank everything up as max as I can. But as far as this tool goes, I'm throwing it in the trash. It is too dangerous. I mean, I had to put a ratchet strap from this point, the arm going up, and then to right here to ratchet strap this down as it goes, and it even bent this thing. I couldn't even pull on it to bring it down. So I'm throwing this tool away, so I won't even be tempted again to mess with it. I'm just going to take it somewhere that someone that has like a hydraulic press or something. But I'm super glad I got everything done I wanted to get done today. This might even be a stupid video. I might not even post it, but we'll see. But yeah, exhaust snorkel, just got to go weld that up. Spring spacers are done with this. Now I can pretty much officially say that this thing is all done. I'm not even going to touch it. I'm not even going to look for parts for it. Nothing. Except maybe... I think so. What do y'all think? That should work, right? Probably pretty freaking loud, but yeah. Okay, so I did get it. I mean, these things are just a pain in the butt. I hate messing with them. But I got all the preloads set. Everything is good. I got full compression now again. It's maxed out. It actually does rebound up, so I might have a little bit of sag once I'm in there. The cooler's loaded up and everything. But all my shock settings are good now. The fronts, I still have the pucks on the front, and they're not preloaded at all, but I don't have a problem with that. Everything sits fine in the front, but all this weight is back here, so I had to pretty much max everything out, which I'm fine with, because as long as the shocks go all the way down and max out, I still have free rotation in my wheels. So it's been a good day out here in the shop. I mean, I got stuff done, what I needed to. Everything is, I would say, pretty much 100% ready to ride. And I'm being a little conceited and watching my videos, but I got that fire stick jailbroken out here, so that's it. Thanks for watching.